going on, everyone? We're back again with another video, and in this one today we're going to be looking at the esports stuff. I wanted to kind of react it and give my thoughts on it, so we're going to come check it out right here. All the esports stuff is what we're going to be checking out.
Spread over a short
so here we
period
go.
of 5 weeks, meaning
this was the last year's format.
per week. For 2021,
this is what
we have decided
so
to
they like fixed this completely. They made it a lot better, so it's spread out more often. And they have this little super week down here with more extra play days. That's going to be doing it this time. Pretty interesting. Give it a lot more teams practice and stuff like that. I think it's probably better for Europe.
You can also expect more behind-the-scene content to enjoy between the
That is good
days.
too. More content.
The format of the competition will still be the same: a round-robin, best-of-one format.
Yeah, so the
However,
single elimination round robin
feedback,
is universal now. So
bring
that's
back
something
the
new.
overtime.
It is universal now. This format is universal now with the overtime win-loss with the points, which I don't know about that, but for Europe it's better than what they had last time.
Finally, we are going to revamp the online qualifiers for the Challenger League.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting
we will have
right
3
here.
open tournaments spread until the end of the summer, granting points to the participating teams. The top 5 teams across all 3 tournaments will join the 9 National League winners and the 2 relegated teams from season 2020 in the group stage of the Challenger League.
So here, let's pause it right here. So they have 16 teams now in the Challenger League. So we have the 9 nationals. So the 9 national leagues are the Russian League, the GSA League, which is Germany and Austria, I think. They have the French League, the Polish League, the Italian League, the Benelux League, which is Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. They have the Nordic League, they have the Ireland and UK League, and then the last league is GSA. So I'm forgetting one of those leagues, definitely, which is that top middle one. I'm not sure what that one is, to be honest. Kind of forgot that one. But yeah, so the GSA League is Austria, Germany, and Switzerland, actually. And then they have these point system open quals for 5 more teams to get in. And then the 2020 team that got last would be in Challenger League. And then the other team that didn't get in would also be in Challenger League. So that's how it kind of works now.
Still gather 8 teams, but this year,
which is pretty interesting. I think it's better for the Challenger League, in my opinion.
The
So they still best
2021
of 3s.
season of the European League will kick off end of March. Stay tuned to
March
know the
they kick
exact
off.
starting date.
Now we're on APAC. Here we go.
For APAC in 2020, we managed to merge the 4 local pro leagues into one APAC League, composed of several layers: the North Division, the Oceanic Nationals, and the South Asia Nationals. But we feel that there are still too many discrepancies between the sub-regions, and decided to simplify the formats.
For 2021, the APAC League will still be divided into 2 divisions. But this time, each of them will gather 8 teams and will have the exact same format, a round-robin, best-of-one format without draws.
Okay, so this is the new Asia Pacific format. Now last year they didn't even have APAC South. They got canceled all because of the COVID stuff. The APAC North, we go from 12 to 8, so I don't even know how they're going to pick the 8 teams. I'm guessing the other 4 will go to the South. That only makes sense in my opinion. Once again, they're doing the same round robin no draw format that we saw in Europe. And then the South Asian Nationals, there are a lot of good teams in that region. I guess they're doing weekly open cups for that. I'm not sure how they're gonna be able to go to the playoffs or whatever for this. I'm not really sure how that works. But I think this is a step in the right direction just because there are so many teams in Asia Pacific as of now.
Best-of-one format without draws. The North Division will be composed of 8 teams located the northernmost of the region, meaning mostly teams from Japan, South Korea, and Southeast Asia. In the meantime, the South Division will gather teams located the southernmost of the region, meaning from Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. In addition of these 2 divisions, we will still have the South Asia Nationals. The winner of each division, based on league point system, will be automatically qualified for the major.
Okay, so the teams that get top in their out of the 8 teams go to the major automatically, and they get obviously their points for a
teams
side.
ranking 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in each division will be joined by the best 2 teams from the South Asian Nationals to decide who will get the last 2 slots for the major in a special weekend of playoffs.
So as he just said right here, if you didn't hear him, 2 through 4 in the North and the South, and then the top 2 from the South Asian Nationals will qualify for the playoffs, and they will compete for the last 2 spots to qualify for that major in that time. So I think this is a better way of doing it. It makes sense that they get an auto qual because, you know, the teams are probably better, so that does make sense.
These changes are really exciting news for APAC. But let's add one last major update. All 16 teams from the North and the South Division will now be part of the Rainbow Six Share program.
This is good. I'm glad this is.
See you end of March to watch all the teams in action.
End of March for this as well. Now we're on to NA.
That the NAL 2021 season will be returning to an offline environment full time. And yes, you know what that means. It's LAN, baby.
LANs are coming back now.
That's exactly right. Following strict health and safety protocols as set by the state and used during our November finals, as well as our U.S. Division finals, we're happy to announce that all 3 stages of the 2021 NAL season will be played offline. All players will be on site live from the Esports arena. Safety will be the most important factor, and all players will be mandated to follow strict sanitary protocol. Our wonderful talent
that is good. I'm glad.
Remain online for now, giving the players an opportunity to
casters
enjoy
are online, observers online. That's the main thing you need to know.
I can't wait to see how Stage 1 kicks off.
Speaking of Stage 1, we've made some big changes when it comes to the NAL. Ubisoft has listened to fan and player feedback to make some great changes when it comes to the format that we are excited.
Let's hear the format. I actually haven't had the chance to hear it.
Again. Ubisoft has updated a bunch of key areas to the NAL, including changes to the match formats.
Okay, damn, so they're reworking everything here, looks like.
Let's talk about some of the changes. First, the NAL will feature a brand new format.
Oh, brand new format. Let's hear it.
The NAL will now feature a
whoa. This is what I was not happy about. And I said this was for all regions, but this is, oh no. They go from the best of 3 format to this. Like, that is bad. I'm not a fan of that at all. I think this is a downgrade for NA, in my opinion, but I don't. But this is universal though, so I guess it's not bad, but that sucks.
Format. In addition to this, we will also do away with draws and bring back overtime. Our point structure will allow for a win to be worth 3 points, while the loss will be worth 0 points. In the event that a match goes overtime, the winner will get 2 points, while the loser.
At least the games won't be as long, though. I guess that's
not all, though. Let's talk about that schedule. Taking a new schedule altogether, the NAL will now feature 3 stages.
So they're doing the same thing as Europe, pretty much.
Each stage spreading over 7 weeks. Each of the first 6 weeks will feature 1 play day, which will be on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That means you will be able to see your favorite team play every week, thanks to the new round-robin format.
And in the day, which is a lot better than last time. A lot better than last time in the day.
We're pleased to say that the 7th week will be a super week, meaning there's going to be back-to-back-to-back play days on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Meaning you can catch more Rainbow Six Siege action for our special.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Talking about the teams, we're glad to announce some more great news. Following the 2020 season, we are happy to see our USA teams returning, including SSG, DZ, TSM, OXG, Sonics, and Disrupt.
Okay, so these are the 6 teams that are coming back. Like he said, E United and Tempo Storm got fucked. I think their players got fucked as well. So, they're about to announce the 2 new organizations. Let's see.
We are very pleased to welcome 2 newcomers to the league. It's going to be Beast Coast and Exet.
So yeah, Exet is really interesting. You haven't heard of this organization. They're it's a young organization. I think they're made 2020 or 2019, not really sure. But they come from a lot of the FaZe Clan owners that left to make Exet. Beast Coast, they might have the same team, I'm not sure. But they've been in Challenger League. Everyone kind of knows Beast Coast.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ecstatic to see what they're going to bring to the competition.
As some of you may know, we recently merged our Canadian and U.S. divisions also to
so they did
one
this as well.
Unified North American League. We are working very closely with Mirage and Altiora to have them join us in Las Vegas.
So I think this means it's a 10-team league, and these 2 are going to be coming to Las Vegas as well. So 10 teams, best of 1 format. I think that's what we're going to see with most of the leagues now. Which is pretty interesting, except in APAC they got the 8 teams. So
Vegas with more news to come on this transition.
Lastly, we're proud to announce that we're combining both the Canadian and U.S. Challenger League.
Yeah, so Challenger League is combined now.
NA Challenger League.
So they might have a lot more teams now that I think about it.
We'll get a chance to compete against each other for the first time and earn a chance to get promoted to the NAL.
We are honored to be able to bring you these updates on this panel, and we look forward to the 2021 season.
Now mark your calendars, folks, because the league is back in action with our very first play date, March 24th.
March
We cannot
24th,
wait
the
to see
NAL
you
starts.
there.
Remember that.
Do not want to
And then
Now until then,
we're gonna go to
stay
LATAM,
tuned
I
for
think.
more updates.
And here we go. Now we're in Brazil, so we have this now.
Ainda bem, né? Então fique bem
To make sure to mute this, I'll just explain the format to you guys because you don't gotta read the subtitles. It's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. But they still have the 10 same teams. No one got relegated from Brazil. It's kind of the same thing going on. They're doing the same format, the best of one, with the no draws, all that stuff. They were on the best of 2 format, but now it's universal best of 1. So they're doing that now. As you see, all the teams are coming on screen. No one really got changed because Fira defended their spot. And that's pretty much all that happened. He's starting March 20th right there. They're pretty much doing the same thing as all the other regions because they are the main region in LATAM. These are the stages spread out. We have 5 weeks over here for all the stages, Saturdays and Sundays like it was in 2020. That's kind of everything that's going to happen. You got 4 matches on those days. So that's pretty much everything in Brazil, I'm pretty sure. They also announced some Open League, which we'll talk soon. They're doing the same schedule as NA in Europe, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, they're returning the Open League right here, which is pretty much like another league, I'm pretty sure, like below Challenger League. I think, I'm not too sure, but they have 5 monthly cups, as they say. That's the one format, which is just universal, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I think this is below Challenger League in my understanding of it. I might be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure it's below it. So that is everything for Brazil, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything else. So yeah, here we go. We got the 2 other regions right here. So you're gonna have the Open Leagues and then the Challenger Leagues. That's how they're gonna do it, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it's pretty weird, but Brazil has 10 teams. I think Mexico and South America still have 8, but they'll probably explain it right here. So March 21st, we have the Mexican League starting off the best of 1 format still on Saturdays and Sundays like it was in 2020. Same thing with South America, best of 1 format played on Thursdays and Fridays like it was in 2020. So that's pretty much everything we know so far. I think they're going to say 8 teams, all that kind of stuff. But they do talk about some the finals, just because it's different like this. We didn't see this last year, but this is something that they're going to talk about. So the top 1st through 6th go to the Copa 6, 2nd and 1st from the other region go to the Copa 6, and then the teams in those gray areas, they go to something else. I don't know what they are. So we're going to have a group stage. The bottom 2 get eliminated, and then the top 3 move on. That's how they're going to do it, to put all the regions together, kind of. But yeah, if you're in that gray half, you play something else. I think that's for relegation, I'm pretty sure. But we'll probably gotta wait for more details, to be honest. But yeah, this is the most confusing region because you got the subdivisions and all that kind of stuff. I think the Asia one is pretty easy, but yeah, they talk about it right here. So the bottom teams in the Open League, I think that's relegation. They have some national cups. They say it right here, I'm pretty sure. So this is the whole Brazil LATAM format. Pretty confusing, pretty interesting. So best of 1 again, single elimination, played on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's all that stuff. So they also have this interesting thing, which is the women's circuit, which we have seen, but like it's never really gotten coverage, I don't think. It's on Wikipedia. So they have the Women's Cup. That is actually a great picture right there of everything going on. So we're going to see the majors right here. You can see the majors for all stages with the LATAM Pro League, the 3 regions obviously, then the finals after that. So if you get top 4 in your thing, or top 1 through 6 in Brazil, top 2 in the others, you go to the LATAM Pro League, which is the Copa 6, which we didn't have because of COVID, everything got canceled. So that kind of sucks. But you would go there and fight for your spot to get top 4, which would bring you to the 6th major and get you all those points. And then we have the national cups, which I think they said is to get in the opens or something. I don't really know. The opens are basically to get to that Pro League level. And then we have Challenger League, we got the Challenger League finals, and then relegation, and then we have the Women's League finals, which they also have 5 cups and a Final Four. So there's a lot of siege that is going to get played in LATAM. And I think the Women's League is the most biggest in Latin America, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not confident on that. So I think this is the prize pool right here. Got $1 million Brazilian dollars, whatever I don't know how to say that. $1 million Brazilian dollars on the line for all those tournaments, which is pretty crazy to think about. I don't know the conversion on that, so I'm not gonna do it. But $1 million Brazilian dollars, that's pretty cool. But there's a lot of siege that is gonna happen in LATAM, and they had to say 10 tournaments here, 500 plus matches, which is crazy. Look at that broadcast hours, and 3 million Brazilian dollars on the line. So that's everything for LATAM. That's the whole esports circle right there. Pretty interesting, and there's a lot to cover. But like they say, 2021, it will be huge for the scene. So if you guys did enjoy that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.